Well, in this week's episode, we close out the regular season of Wellesley winter sports. And what better way to close it out than right here at Babson for senior night with girls hockey. Without question, this is a much younger team with 19 freshmen and sophomores on this year's roster. But an undeniable reason why this Raider team comes in at 15-2-1 is leadership. And that starts with the four senior captains who wreak havoc on this first line. Carly Boyle, whether it's offense or defense, means business. Not afraid to take contact or lay down that nasty hit herself. Just a grinder on the ice, Boyle also has no problem scoring at will, just making that perfect pass to an open teammate for a key assist. For Wellesley, defense is always key. And the defenseman who honestly doesn't get mentioned enough, senior Danielle Hickman, is really the heart and soul of this team's defensive attack. With Danielle consistently leading the way on not one but two lines on the ice every game, only 26 team goals allowed in 18 games this season is proof enough the impact Hickman makes. Well, if you're looking for a tough, competitive, all-around athlete to lead a team, you'll find that player in Sophie Vernon. Ask any opponent who's learned that the hard way just how hard Sophie will fight for that puck every period, all game long. Vernon knows how to get that clutch steal and bury a score. But with so many goals starting first with number 24, Sophie is that key to help spark any offensive score. Last but definitely not least, when you look at a player like Kylie Noonan, you immediately think game changer. As the team's leading scorer, somehow Kylie came back even faster on the ice after injuring her knee late last season. Behind that consistent reliability and lightning speed, Kylie can and will beat any opponent to the puck on defense and offense. Just watch any game. And on any Raider breakaway, you can pretty much guarantee with Noonan leading it, it will include faking out an opponent or two, going backhand for the score, and somehow just making it look effortless. So it's time for some hockey. And this Raider team has one more game to officially close out this incredible season. It's finally time to face Needham once again. Since Rockets handed them a rare loss, shutting them out earlier this season, you just know these Raiders want nothing more than to avenge that defeat to their hated rivals. And here in this first period, Wellesley immediately comes out aggressive here. Kylie Noonan crashing the boards, dishes the puck outside to Danielle Hickman. Hickman with the slap shot gets denied by Melissa Strauss, but Carly Boyle just grabs the rebound and buries the putback. Just over a minute into this opening period, Raiders already have a 1-0 advantage. Alyssa Semino in net would make some great saves here in this first before Rockets answer, as Elizabeth Phelan nets this Cassidy Persaic centering pass. We're all tied up at 1-1. So to the second we go, and again Semino remains solid in net for the Raiders as we still are locked in at 1. What's a Needham-Wellesley game without a little controversy? And we got it right here as Kylie Noonan's try hits post, puck flies up and bounces towards the right, which to the right of the post is the goal line, right? So the Raiders think they have the go-ahead score here. But the refs wave it off and play doesn't come to a stop until quite a few seconds have passed before an explanation is given to the Wellesley coaching staff. So as this game continues on, remember that call of no goal. Minutes later on a Raiders offensive face-off, Carly Boyle quick sticks it to Kylie Noonan. Noonan with the wrister goes glove side for the now go-ahead score. As this time, Kylie Noonan won't be denied, and it's a 2-1 Raiders lead in the second. Fast forward to the third, just under 8 minutes to go. Sophie Vernon is clutch, stealing the puck away from Caitlin Strauss and just buries the unassisted score from the circle for a resounding 2-goal Raiders edge. With a little over 3 minutes left to go in this game, down by 2 scores, Needham shows that their 16-1-3 record is not a mistake. Elizabeth Phelan scores her second goal of the night here as the puck is just sitting on the doorstep, and suddenly it's only a 1-goal deficit for the Rockets. In this heated rivalry, you always know you're going to see even more competitiveness. Late pushes and shoves after a whistle, you're guaranteed that. And even though a good amount of penalties were called in this game, the refs also let both teams just play, as these clear penalties here would be non-calls. Even this one early in the final period. So it's really unfortunate that with 2:07 to go in the game, with division and tourney seedings on the line, the refs decide to call this questionable tripping penalty on Kylie Noonan, as Elizabeth Phelan, reaching forward for the puck, was already starting to fall from her own momentum before Noonan's stick would find Phelan's skate. Just a tough penalty to take this late in the game. The Rockets jump on this sudden opportunity given them. With the puck loose around the crease, Gracie Bruno drives the rebound into the back of the net for the crushing power play equalizer. After being down by 2 scores late in its final period, Needham somehow pulls off 2 unanswered in 3 minutes and tie up this game here at 3-3. Well, the Raiders are undeniably frustrated as this draw would not only just barely hand Needham the Bay State Conference title, but it's safe to say the Raiders hate to lose just a little bit more than tying the team they love to hate in Needham. A point is still a point though, and as the Raiders are once again the Herget Division champs, not for 1 minute should this team hang their heads. Always competitive and playing with confidence, you just know this final 3-3 tie will fuel an even bigger offensive spark as this Raider team gets ready for the tourney. Let the fun begin. But that officially ends this outstanding winter season of Raiders sports. The tournament season is always exciting and fast-paced, so Wellesley Media will keep you covered every step of the way as boys and girls hockey and girls basketball get set for another playoff run. Check us out on demand at wellesleymedia.org, our YouTube and Facebook pages at Wellesley Public Media, and right here on Comcast 9 and Verizon 39.